Good morning. It's Saturday, 23rd of May 2015. The video you're about to watch, after this introduction, is about the CAFFMOS weekend at Blackpool. You probably saw earlier on in the week I uploaded a video about the train journey up, basically to show you the route I have to take from Works up to Sheffield to Manchester Piccadilly to Blackpool. Just a quick recap of what CAFFMOS is. CAFFMOS is an acronym. Stands for Care and Friendship for Men over 60. For the older man, for the older gay men and their admirers. When I first joined CAFFMOS was the 97? No, later than that, probably 2000. 2000, round there, 2000. So I'd be, what, 65, 75, 85, 95, probably about 35 when I first joined. So I've been a member now about 15, coming up 16, probably 16 years. Probably just before 2000. When did I get my first computer? Can't remember. So I've been a member quite a long time. Only been attending Blackpool though over the last 5 years. Due to work situations, then I had a dog, etc. So, but it's a fun weekend. CAFFMOS itself is classed as, in some respects, a dating agency. To me, it's more of a community. It is actually called CAFFMOS Community. Yes, people find life partners. Some people find partners for just a bit of fun, should we say. But more than that, it's the friendships you create on it. And through the Blackpool do, I have made some great friends. And I'm not just talking them, I'm talking friends. It's amazing when you go to Blackpool, you start talking, it's like we call ourselves the Blackpool mob. The Blackpool mob are basically a family, an extended family. You go, you meet people, you start talking to them, and it's like the last meeting was only probably a couple of weeks ago. Because the conversations fall so quickly together again. Also part of CAFFMOS, they do have a video chat room so you can actually chat to people, and so it's brilliant. It's a brilliant organisation. So we all meet up at Blackpool, have a fun weekend, and when it comes to fun weekend, I do the fun, the laughs, the jokes, having a drink, nipping into Blackpool for coffee, blah blah. Then there's the fun, should we say. Yes. But more than that, it's the friendships you make. There I have met some brilliant people who, it's going to sound a bit soppy, but who I care for a lot. I'm not talking love, I'm not talking sex, I'm talking friendship. I really, really care for. Brilliant organisation. Can recommend anybody joining it. Join it, come and join us at Blackpool. So, I decided to do a video Part of the video was good, for those who don't know what Blackpool looks like, was to show you what Blackpool looks like. There's got the Comedy Walk of Fame, this great expanse pavement with nothing but jokes. For those who really like good comedy one-liners, you can spend the whole day just reading these because it's just one joke after another, after another, after another. Took some photos of that, put it to music. I'd advise anybody watching it, watch it on the big screen. Full screen, I meant to say. No. Oh, if you've got a TV, watch it on a TV. But the full screen. Because some of the jokes are quite long, you may have to keep pausing it, going back a bit and pausing it. So then I decided to show the gay area, like the bars around the famous area of Blackpool. Blackpool runs partly on what they call the pink pound, the gay money. There's a vibrant gay community there. Hotels catering solely for gay men, solely for lesbians, gay pubs, everything. Then of course you've got the piers, 3 piers. Then of course the famous Blackpool Tower. Up at the top, they've modified it so you have one of these skywalk things where you walk on a glass floor. I've actually took a photo with the new camera up, zoom right in, and you can actually see people stood on this glass floor. I don't do heights. Not going to get me up there. When it comes to the actual conference, I would have loved to take pictures of people. And people were up for it. Yeah, I don't mind painting a YouTube video. The problem is, I'm stood here, somebody takes a picture of me. Fine, no problem. The people behind may not like it, especially being put on something like YouTube. It got very difficult trying to do the logistics of trying to take people's photographs without people in the background. In the end, I had to call that quits. Basically, didn't want to offend anybody that goes to the Blackpool do. Didn't want to upset anybody who did not want to appear in the video. So, that side of it has had to go. Same again, I was hoping to get people down to chat with them. But again, the problem is, yeah, you get them in, but somebody walks behind you, then you're going to have to start. Going to have to think of another way. Probably do one next year, where I actually get people to, we'll go in private in one of the rooms and just chat. And no, I'm not talking about making one of them videos. Somehow I don't think YouTube will be very happy if I upload them type of videos. So we stayed at this hotel. And I'll tell you now, the hotel look after us. They are brilliant. Meals are decent. I'm not sure if it's 2-star, 3-star hotel, but the meals reflect it. There's no way you're going to get a 5-star restaurant in that type of hotel. Don't get me wrong, the meals are fantastic. I ate. I was full, no problems. Do breakfast, evening meals, afternoon. They do bar snacks where you can buy meals, sandwiches and stuff like that. But most of the time, if the weather's decent, people are out, and they'll probably pick up a sandwich in town or wherever. So that's it. The bar's brilliant. Yes, the bar's brilliant. We spend money in the bar. And I'm talking not just a bit of money, we are talking a lot of money. staff's brilliant. They join in. They have a laugh with us. Unfortunately, next year when we go, 2 of the bar staff will be gone. One's retiring, and one's going. This was like a part-time job. Fortunately, his job that he's in has become more involved, so therefore he's got made a commitment there. The lady that's retiring, she mothers us. She looks after us. And we've said quite plainly, I hope next year, even though you're retiring, on the Saturday night is our big like party night. It's like a theme night. Hope you're coming down to join us. We'll pay for your meal. Be able to sit this side of the bar. You'll have nothing to pay for all night. I know she does that. She is loved by everybody. If we get too rowdy, she comes out and says, pack it in. Everybody packs it in. she really mothers us. So yes, they put on entertainment for us over the weekend. They provide entertainment. On the official weekend's Friday night, Friday to the Monday morning. Monday morning's you go home. Some of us go down on the Thursday. And on the Friday, we had a male vocalist called Tony James. Brilliant singer. Style of singing is like, the only way I can describe it's like a lounge singer. A mixture. Brilliant singer, brilliant voice. On the Saturday night, we had a drag artist called Vicky La Plume. She doesn't sing, he doesn't, never know how to refer. Stay with she. She doesn't sing, she mimes, but her act is more visual comedy to the songs. Appropriate songs with visual comedy. And then with them was a group called Chique, Chique. I was got down to a duo, but I'm sure it was trio, Chique Trio. 3 beautiful ladies, beautiful voices. Motown, 60s, that type of thing. Brilliant evening. The Sunday night, they usually do a karaoke, but also this year we had a female vocalist doing a couple of turns called Heather D. What can I say? Fantastic voice. And audience, oh wow, what's the word I mean? Interaction with the perfect. Oh, she was brilliant. Oh, she's there next year. A lot of us have said we hope you're here next year because she was absolutely brilliant. So that's entertainment. So you're just not sat in a pub and not going off. It's entertainment, and it's brilliant. This year, I says, nice to see the same faces. But this year we had new faces, which is brilliant. It shows that CAFFMOS is still growing. It's not a stayed thing. People are joining. They think, oh, I'll come and see what this is like. Come down. And all the new faces have said they really enjoyed it, and some have even booked for next year. You can pre-book for the following year. So that's brilliant. Unfortunately, due to the age demographic we're talking about, we have lost some faces. People passed away. Some people don't like that terminology. They prefer the word who have died. Either way, who have passed away. Very sad occasion when you go and say, oh, where's so-and-so? Oh, didn't you hear? Passed away a couple of months ago. There was one gentleman there, he was like an elderly statesman of the event. I think he's been going years. He used to go with his partner, and his partner passed away, and people went, oh, we don't think he'll last much. But he did. He carried on coming. But this year, he wasn't there. And when I heard it, it did actually bring a bit of a tear to my eye, because he was one of the first people on my first visit that did actually come and say, oh, you knew, you know, oh, welcome, come and join us. And so it did bring a bit of a tear to the eye. Weather-wise, we were part lucky and part not. It was windy, a bit windy. You will see from the final video on the selection I've got how windy it was. But it was windy. But the sun was bright most of the time. I actually got sunburnt on my nose. I actually got sunburnt. The skin peeled off. It dried. But also I think that's because it's such a strong wind, salt air and stuff like that. I actually got sunburnt. But once you were away from like the promenade area, you know, the sea walk and stuff like that, it was reasonable. It wasn't hot, but it was reasonable. Last year we had better weather. Boy, we were roasted. But it was decent weather. We were lucky when it came to rain. It forecast rain, and it did rain, but luckily it rained at night. So we were lucky there. The only thing was, like everywhere else, you're not allowed to smoke inside, or even I'm not even sure if you're supposed to use these inside, but I don't. So you go outside and you, and if it's raining, cold, wet, and stuff like that. But it's a brilliant weekend. There's nothing much else to say. I will put a link in to the CAFFMOS community website so you can check us out. They have 2 memberships, bronze and gold. Bronze is free. Obviously with all these websites it's restriction, but compared to some other websites it's not all that restrictive. But there are some restrictions. And then there's gold, which yearly membership in UK comes to like £30, which for £10, if you want to just try it out, pay £10, you get 2 months. 2 months unrestricted access. So come and join us. All they ask you to do is write a profile. You don't even have to put a picture up if you don't want to. Just write a simple profile, who you are, so people can check you out, where you live. And come and join us. And hopefully, some of you watching may see you in 2016 in Blackpool. If you're living in... Well, I'm saying if you live in England, if you live abroad. Come and join us for Blackpool. What I'm going to do, I'm going to stop it here. Join it with the other videos. It'll probably be uploaded tomorrow once I've got it all joined together. Then I'm going to do a bit of an epilogue. And then see what comments I get. Okie doke.
Good morning. It's Friday, 15th of May. About 7:25 in the morning. Getting an early start on the morning. Just doing a quick look round. So that's our hotel there. There's a hotel next to it. And then in the distance there, wrong way, you have the Pleasure Beach. Lots of big rides, big boy rides. There's the Pepsi Max ride. So high, in fact, if you look there, if I can zoom in on it, you do have to have a light on it. I don't do big rides. I don't do big rides. No way am I going on that. It's frightening. Just watching people on it's frightening. Then you have the first of the piers. That there again is another ride. You get hoisted up to the top of that A-frame there, then you press a button to release your bloody self. What idiots! Who knows, I might be able to catch some people on that. Ooh, a seagull. Ooh, ooh, ooh. 2 seagulls. It's fun, it's fun. We got the sea coming in. We got the sea coming in. It's not the Atlantic, it is the Irish Sea. In fact, I would say it's in. Say it's in. Don't know how far it'll come up on this big beach here. But then we have the promenade round. And in the distance there, we can go right way. Oh, I'm bleeping. Hang on. Just wait a minute, I'm bleeping. That's stopped it. Alarm on the phone going off. Yeah, there. We have another pier, and then behind that is another pier. Can't see them. There's 2 piers practically together. And of course, you have the Blackpool Tower. That's entertainment complexes and stuff down there, amusement arcades. Interesting enough, underneath the tower there's a ballroom. Professional ballroom. Then hotels, and McDonald's, shops, etc. Back to our hotel. Turn this round. How's the hair? Entertainment wise, it's not bad entertainment. Theatres, shows, and actually there's been some famous people appear at Blackpool. It was originally called the Las Vegas of the North due to the entertainment. We British wise, famous comedians, Ken Dodd, Frank Carson, Bernard Manning, but didn't like him, Billy Connolly, stuff like that, singers, Cliff Richard, Beatles. So they've had some good top-notch acts here. American wise, Mae West, Frank Sinatra in his early days appeared at Blackpool. Then you got people like Marlene Dietrich, etc. So the plan of attack today is breakfast. That starts at 8 o'clock. Then I'll probably have a walk down front, take the camera, take some photos. Lots of photos, probably of the Comedian's Walk of Fame. And then we'll take it from there. Just one interesting feature, people think there's sculptures. Let me see if I can get in on it. Them things there, zoom out a bit, them things there, people will think are sculptures. They do actually move in the wind. No, they're not sculptures. What happens is there's a pipeline going underneath the sea, right out into the sea there, and treated water, drain water and stuff like that, is fed back into the ocean, into the sea. And basically what they are is just to remove the smell from the drains and stuff. But they do look impressive, especially when the wind's blowing and they're moving backwards and forwards, and with them being metal, they sort of hum a bit, you know, boom, that type of noise. But yes, so that's a quick turn round so you know what Blackpool looks like. Okie doke. Right, what we have here is what's called the Comedy Walk of Fame. Different jokes, etc. in the pavement. So I'm going to take some photos of these. See what people think. There'll be a lot to take, As you can see how much there is. Okay, doke. Right, I've never tried this before. New phone, new camera, trying the movie setting on it. And we're in basically the gay sector. Gay pubs, gay clubs. So I thought I'd take some photos of the more well-known places. Starting with that one there. I'll video with it.
I don't want the camera and Catmus from beauty if I walk past it.
Just seeing if it'll work if I video the colour changes. Only problem is it's so windy. Good morning. It's Sunday, the 17th of May. 17th today, I can't remember. And we've got a bit of a blustery day. Last full day in Blackpool. Woke up this morning with a bit of a thickhead. Must be the alcohol. Can't imagine it being the same. Bloody hell, it's cold. Can't imagine it being the same. Quite impressive sea, so I thought I'd bring the video camera out and show you the sea, and it's right whipped up in a storm. So let me just turn it round. How rough it is. So for all those Americans out there that's into windsurfing and into surfing, come down to Blackpool this weekend. Get much more, it'll start. Oh, bloody hell, splatter. It's a bit breezy, it's a bit cool. See if we can get onto the pier a bit. We're hardy men in England. This is what we call fresh. It's a bit fresh this morning. I'd aim for this camera where it's going to end up smudge because the water's splashing right up. Whoa! Thought that were going to come up. This is all video I'm taking. It's too cold. It's really steps down onto the beach. Well, we're into beach today. It's water. My hand is actually beginning to freeze. It's because the wind's so strong coming off the sea. My hand is beginning to actually freeze. So I'm going to leave it there. Just thought I'd give you a show of the sea, that's all. I know I've done it before, but despite being a good poem, I went down to the sea again. Lonely sea and sky. I left my vest and socks there. I wonder if they're dry. No way will they dry this weather, I'll tell you that now, Mr. Milligan. Okie doke.
Right, you've just watched the video. I hope you've found it interesting. The Comedy Walk of Fame thing, I had to reduce it because I had so many pictures. That alone, if I put every picture up, would have lasted about an hour. So I've had to reduce that bit. There's one integral part I've missed off, and I didn't go this year because I was so concentrating on doing this, trying to get everything done for the YouTube. I've forgot to go to our favourite cafe, and there's a bit of promotion plug. If you're in Blackpool, beautiful cafe there called the Galleon Cafe. I will put a link in. I will put a link in the description. Run by two great guys, great friends, Michael and Nigel. You'll always be made welcome there. Food's brilliant, drinks are brilliant. Obviously it's a cafe, I'm not talking about a pub, I'm not talking alcoholic. But drinks are brilliant there. I managed to find some stock photos that they've took, so I'm going to link them together. A bit naughty, but I'm sure they won't mind. But you'll always be made welcome there. And if you're new and you say, oh, I saw this bloke's video, I understand you good. They know who I am. They know who I am. So I'll probably end up with a bit of ribbing off them for that. You know, touting for business off YouTube for us. But like I says, it's a good weekend. And I just watched the introduction there. I used brilliant quite a lot. And frankly, that's the only word I can think of how to describe it. Because it is that. It is a brilliant weekend. We have so much fun, so much laughs, so much jokes. On the Monday morning when it's time to go, you can tell nobody really, if they're honest, wants to go. You know, people are mulling about in the foyer waiting for taxis or... There's two guys I've got to give a mention to, and they were the original chief organisers of CAFFMOS, John and Freddie. Two fantastic guys who originated CAFFMOS. Without them, there'd be no CAFFMOS. The two most kindest gentlemen I've ever met. Everybody knows them, or members of CAFFMOS and stuff like that. And they're brilliant. I can do that word again. Fantastic. So, it's time to upload all this. You'll see a couple of pictures coming up of the Galleon Cafe. And like it says, hope to see some of you, if you decide to join CAFFMOS, online sometime, chat. Let me know what you think of the videos. I don't know yet, but I might put my username down in the description so you can check me out. Okie doke. And this is video 55. I never thought I'd make more than 50 videos in a year, but less than a year to go, and this is video 55. Don't know what I'm going to do for video 56, but we will see. So speak again soon.